Five, four, three, two.
Hey, what up, guys? Here, that I already messed up.
Don't worry about it. This is a
All right, cut
podcast.
that
It's not
out.
meant to be perfect.
Hey, what up, guys? Akio coming here, aka Deathwolf Gamer. Uh, I'm here with Biggie Pancho, Mr. Taco Man, and also here Ted Traveler, or Traveler, Trav. Yeah,
Yo,
there you go. Um, we're here with something that me and Mr. Biggie Pancho are no more familiar on, a very topic called wrestling. And I'm a little more into I watch a lot more WWE than anything else, but Mr. Biggie Pancho watches a little more than me. And then we have Mr. Traveler here who doesn't watch anything.
it's true. I live under a rock.
Um, you got anything you don't know, have any or interested into, like thoughts on it?
Well, I was familiar with uh more of more of those from the past, like The Rock or John
Oh,
Cena or Rey Mysterio
of course, the legends, the people who are still
or
going. Rey Mysterio is like the last one still going.
The Undertaker. I remember that guy.
Yeah, that guy's still around. Not wrestling, but he's still around. I think
Oh no, he's a
I think all of them
oh no,
are
he's the
still like.
manager for AAA. Or not AAA, but he
He's not the
helps runs
manager.
it.
He
He
helps
runs it.
run it. Rey Mysterio just got announced to be the general manager of AAA. The
Yeah.
Rock is a board member of TKO, which owns WWE, so he's like the big boss now, basically. Um, John Cena,
He's just
just
there
retired.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, he pops every once in a while. They just announced the John Cena Classic, which a lot of people are still back and forth on, because it's weird. They like the concept of that you basically, it's like kind of like there's a title involved, and you basically, it crowns like someone who's hustle hustle and respect, and like the biggest like fans lover, like the people who like the fan who people love. And but the only people were like kind of like iffy on was that like it doesn't matter if they lose the match, they can still win the title,
That's
which
true.
is kind of, it kind of, people are like, it kind of makes it kind of pointless, because like then, but they say that the fans choose the winner. But
I'm not gonna
some
lie, that's
people
kinda stupid.
are, I like the idea, but I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, I
Good
feel like they might change it.
as an idea, but and sometimes in execution it can be manipulated.
Yeah, I think it's just the way it was announced. I feel like once it gets started, there's no announce date, there's no when time or anything like that. They kind of just announced it, so I feel like once we see it, and also I feel like they might change it later on. I have a feeling they might, like, they kind of just announced it, told us what it was, so that they can get their feedback on it, and then from there change it. Or it's like a work in art. It's literally just like a plan.
Yeah.
People are just scared that like they're saying it's for the fan that we get to choose, but we necessarily don't even know if they would actually like choose. Like some people are saying like, oh, what if we choose this wrestler right now there that is very popular named Danhausen? He's the champion. But if WWE doesn't want him to be a champion, then they can just say that we didn't choose him, and there's no way we can prove it.
That's
But
Yeah.
true.
we just have to wait and see. Um, most of the wrestlers that you were used to seeing, they're kind of at this point all retired. The only people that maybe you might know that are still there at this time is Mr. Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton. I don't know if you know who that one is. Big meme guy.
Can't say I
Fucking
do.
love him.
Back like 2000, like 10, 15, there was like this big meme of the RKO out of nowhere. It's like, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Oh yes, yes, I remember that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, so that's his finisher. RKO stands for his name, Randy Keith Orton.
Oh,
Wait, really?
really?
Yeah, yeah. It's just the name. It's funny.
Oh,
Wow.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
I'm learning so much.
I was like wondering where did they get that RKO name from?
He's still around. He's kind of well. I don't even know if he's injured. Cause
I think he's just spending time with family.
Yeah, because he said he's injured, but he tweeted, but someone had said something on Twitter, and he had tweeted back saying like, "Oh, let me enjoy my vacation until I get back," something like that.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
he's
a,
earned it.
No, yeah,
he's
because
like
was it?
40 something, 40
He's in his
something,
40s now.
mid 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Fun
think
fact was
go
it?
on.
Fun fact about that. He is a big fan of Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, he plays Elden Ring. Yeah, he said he plays a lot of video games. I don't know if Fortnite was one of them too, but
I think he did play
Elden Ring.
Fortnite, but he said like the manliest game to play is Elden Ring, and I totally respect that because I play that shit.
He said that's when he got like that big injury in his back, like what was it like last year or 2 years ago? He that's all he played every day, Elden Ring, just all day.
That's powerful. I respect that.
Yeah. Who's like a raging but like a true gamer too? AJ Styles.
Oh yeah, he's a guy. I mean, he's wasn't like the whole time in WWE, but like he's also a legend still. But yeah, he's also a really big gamer. I don't think Mr. Traveler would know.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of sad that he retired too.
Oh yeah, big there's so many people that can still retire. A lot of them are like technically in their retirement age. I feel like the 40s. Once you hit the 40s, you're in that area where like you could retire. But there's a few
it's
wrestlers
time
that
to
are
go.
like we've already lost John Cena. We've already lost Goldberg. We've already lost AJ Styles. We thought we lost Brock
Undertaker.
Lesnar, but he's back. We lost Triple H. We lost Batista. We lost the Undertaker. We've lost Mark Henry, The Big Show. I don't think they're wrestling anymore.
Dude, I feel bad for Mark Henry though. He's like on I say scooter, right, or no? Not a scooter.
I have no idea. I haven't kept up with them. I've seen podcasts of them talking. I think he kind of like gets people into WWE, like the Performance Center. He's got in like people like Bianca, Jade, and stuff like that. Like he gets them in there because he's like, this person is amazing. He like gets them there. Trav, do you have anything else that like you want to know about or like curious about?
Is there a female wrestler named like Riley or something?
Oh, Rhea Ripley?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. Yes. Mr. Rhea Ripley.
Is that like a popular meme that goes around?
At first, it wasn't though. She just named herself that because I think it was an homage to one of the oldest wrestlers that used to have been in the Attitude Era.
I know she talked about how she made her name. I don't know if it was Ripley or Rhea. I forgot where she got it from. She said it on a podcast, but like yeah, she's still in her 20s. Yeah, I think she's like late 20s right now.
She looks great for her late 20s. Anyway.
Yeah, she's Australian. Actually, she's a blonde. Right now she has black hair, but like she's technically a blonde. She wasn't like the way that people see her now is not how they saw her back then.
Oh yeah, no. Like now she's like really ripped.
Oh, that too. I know a lot of people had concerns because the way she looked like when she first blew up in the main roster with the Judgment Day compared to now how people say she sort of looked like she's lost weight. But she said in the podcast that like because of her back injuries, the muscle didn't help, and
yeah,
I think it was like the weight of it, or maybe
no,
like
it's
the workout.
I think because like when you build that much muscle, there's a certain point like your muscle might tear and it might cause more injury.
Oh yeah, because
like for example, like Logan Paul, like what happened like on Saturday main event, he tore a tricep.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
That sounds painful.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it is like
I,
painful.
I saw the moment when it happened. Was it? It
When
was Angelo Dawkins had jumped through the ropes, and when he landed, he like did a front throw. But I don't think it was Dawkins' fault. I think it was Logan because I think he was supposed to catch him in a certain way, and he kind of tucked himself in, and when he tucked himself in, Angelo Dawkins' full body weight landed on top of him, and of course, like he didn't have enough time to brace himself correctly, and I think he landed on that arm, which tore his tricep.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy how like injuries pop out like crazy like that. Like, I think the craziest like non-expecting injury we've seen, Trav, is that there was this guy. He's part of this group called the Vision in WWE. Logan Paul's in it too. His name is Bronson Reed. He's really good. He's a big guy. Big, like his finisher is literally he jumps up the top rope and they call it tsunami, and like basically just like a big 300-pound man just falling on you from
Oh,
weights.
Jesus Christ.
And he got injured like unexpectedly in the match, where all he did was to go to break up a pinfall, and I guess like he jumped with all his weight and his arm. He literally used one arm to break up the pinfall, but like it kind of tucked around them, and his arm tucked around the opponents when he flew over them to break up the pin, and his body weight flew across over them. And I don't know if like maybe like his arm got stuck or like for like a second or whatever, but like just like that, like it was quick. Like it literally didn't even look like he got injured until like he got up, and like you can see him looking at his arm. Like it was like the smallest thing that had happened, and you're like, he got injured from that. And yeah, I think he tore his bicep. No, not his bicep. What's his bicep? Pancho? Do you remember?
I think it was his pecs. I don't remember.
I think it was with his arm.
But no, if you see him, Trav, like search up a video of him, and he tackled one of a wrestler named Penta, real hard. Like real hard. Like it looked so insane.
What was his name? Brock?
Braun Breaker.
Bronson Reed. Oh, okay, no.
Oh no, you're talking about Bronson?
Breaker. Yeah, I'm talking about Bronson, his injury.
Oh, bro, I'm not gonna. That was funny though. What happened to him? I didn't expect him to get injured.
Yeah, and it was kind of a curse thing because people say it's because Traveler doesn't know the lore or like the actual story.
But this was in February 23rd, right?
I don't know the exact date.
It says right here he suffered a torn distal bicep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Was it? It was insane though.
What's crazy is that the group he's in, the Vision, the people say like it's kind of like it's kind of a curse thing because the original group, it had a guy named Seth Rollins, and he's the person who got injured, and then to like I guess write him off the story, so like because he was injured, they turn on him, and then while he's out, the new people in the group is Bronson. I think no, Bronson was already in it. They added like Austin Theory and Logan Paul, but after that, the next person to get injured was Braun Breaker, cause it was off camera. I think he was lifting weights. He got it was a hernia. He had a hernia, so he had to have hernia surgery, and literally like not even like a month later, Bronson Reed had his injury with his bicep. And I even think about it, now Logan Paul just got injured. The only one who has not been injured is Austin Theory. He's like the last one that has not been injured. Damn, that is really a curse actually for a whole group to get injured.
Honestly, yeah. The last time we ever heard that was a cursed group was... What was it? What another group that was a curse?
Like that, but no, I can't even.
The Authorities? No.
No, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Like that bad of luck? No, I think
I think they're the worst at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. But Trav, I know you don't really watch wrestling much, but it's really cool. It's a kind of like I know people say it's like
You enjoy it.
fake. It's I like what wrestlers I've seen wrestlers say. They say they're like it's a predetermined, but they're like stuntmen. It's predetermined, but they're basically like live stuntmen that go out every day. Not every day, but like they
I
go
understand
out
the spectacle
live.
of it. Yeah.
Do you know what's
And also-
crazier? Was it Raquel and Roxanne are from the Valley?
Oh, that's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Roxanne is from Laredo, which a lot of people don't really count Laredo as part of the valley because it's so far. And what's her name? Raquel. There you go. Raquel. She is from La Feria,
Oh fuck.
so she is actually pretty. She is actually pretty close. Not gonna lie. I'm so sad because I was gonna when I got to meet her when they came to for Chicago's elimination chamber. I was gonna say something. I was gonna be like, I'm from the valley too, but not
Guru
like,
956.
They actually put that in the was it Arlington, Texas with the WrestleMania 2.
I'm not gonna weird like that, but I should have. That'd been cool. I don't know why I thought she was from Laredo too. No. She's from
Honestly,
La Feria.
I didn't think of that too.
And now that makes sense because when Roxanne comes out, they say she's from Laredo, Texas, and when Raquel comes out, they say she's from the Rio Grande Valley.
It's
Yeah, but either way,
term
they
for
have
like,
the same phone number, so
I
like
know,
the same area code.
Yeah, even on the game, when you want to put your hometown, they don't have like places like the cities like Brownsville, Edinburgh, McAllen. They have the Rio Grande Valley, and that's like they mush it all together.
Yeah, it's the umbrella term for the entire valley.
Because I think the entire valley together, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot because it's like what, like I don't know how many cities, like 10 cities. So
Let's find out.
Oh.
Okay, 200.
Jesus Christ! Well, they're including. I'm pretty sure they're including the fucking the small towns that you pass by in the middle of nowhere.
That's including incorporated cities and unincorporated communities. It's combined all 4 counties: Cameron, Hidalgo, Star, and Wilsey.
Yeah, Star. Yeah, the lower valley is like Hidalgo and Cameron, and a Star. I think it's more like towards Laredo.
Yeah, Lower Valley,
I was gonna say,
Brownsville, McAllen, Edinburgh, Mission Far, Harlingen, Rio Grande City, Raymondville.
See, I don't even go that far.
No, the one thing I am grateful that I saw that before they went to WWE was Penta when he came down here.
Oh yeah, I'm so sad I didn't get to go to that one. And
It
I
was
forgot.
it was insane. He was only there for was it before WWE he was AEW. But
But no. But that was AAA. And another thing about it, AAA doesn't go to Brownsville anymore, right?
oh, it's something they do.
It's CML. CML
No,
goes
no.
there now.
No, WWE used to go here for AAA because Liguana came in down here from the island.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember
So I guess
he came down here.
depends. But I mean, I feel like back in the day it was more common.
Oh
I know
yeah.
But that's crazy. I'm so sad I didn't get to see Penta. Like, he was big. I mean, he was still big back then too. Like, he was a big star. But like,
He was like big in the local.
But he was wrestling for like CML and AAA.
Yeah.
And that's when he came for that one. Like, gosh,
I remember that day. It was so cool. I didn't realize he was coming in. They said it was a special guest, and I was like, "Who's gonna be the special guest?" All you hear is Penta Cero Miedo. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
It makes me think, like, from the one I did go to. I think I don't know if that was like AAA or CML that we went to go see, but like
It was
to
AAA.
to see the stars that were there, to see if I recognize them now as like they're bigger compared to when they weren't. I was like, I saw that guy.
No, yeah, was it? Now it's was it AAA? It's rare to come down here now.
Well, yeah, there's such bigger. They have a bigger. I mean, I think they have always had a big audience, but like now it's bigger.
It's like they're like way bigger than us.
They have the backup of WWE right there. So I'm excited for this next pay-per-view, the Noches de los I already forgot the name. For Máscara
Dude,
versus Máscara.
speaking of Máscaras, El Grande, he got arrested.
Oh yeah. One of the this weekend there's a match it's a mask versus mask match for
Yeah.
two characters that are like the same. And one of them
Oh.
they said like he had bad timing, like he got arrested.
Oh, what?
But the for battery. But I don't know which one's correct. The one that I've seen the most that people say it's true is that the guy had said something about like calling ice on him, whatever, and that's why he got physical with the guy. So
Could have just saved that. He could have just like balled that up and used it in the match.
Technically, they did.
But,
Yeah, they talked about it a little bit. They talked about it.
But what's cool is that like at first when it came out, well, one, his mugshot was going everywhere, and
Yeah.
two, they had said that like because it's an ongoing case, so like he can't really travel. So people are like, oh, they're gonna cancel everything. They might even change the match. But I saw that the judge like actually like is allowing them to travel between the United States and Mexico, which actually was pretty crazy because technically he got arrested in the United States, so technically yeah, the case would be there. But he's not even American. He's German.
German?
I believe.
Yeah.
German?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So it's because I have to explain it to you. So there's this character that came to be. His name is El Grande Americano.
Mm-hmm.
It was first portrayed by a superstar named Chad Gable. Still come to be, we don't know that. We'll see at this mask versus mask match. But it's alleged it's Chad Gable. He is, I believe he's Canadian. I don't know.
I think he is.
I don't think he's American either. He portrayed it because the storyline was him. He kept losing to luchas, and he couldn't beat him. So he went on like this whole like they had this whole
Rant.
vignette of him like going like traveling and figuring out and trying to be like this lucha, trying to like figure them out. And then like he came back as like wearing a mask and saying he's El Grande Americano. And at some point he got injured himself. So they're like, oh, it's the middle of the storyline. They did so much with him. They had him win stuff. They had him cheat. He came off as a bad guy first, and he even had a match at WrestleMania and everything, the biggest like event of the year. And they're like, what should we do now? And I don't know whose idea was it, or like they decide, let's give it to this other superstar that like he kind of is on his own right now and he's not really like doing much. And like it's a German wrestler that goes under the name of Ludwig Kaiser, allegedly. We don't know.
What's the German's named Kaiser?
I don't know his real name, but that's his in-ring name.
Yeah.
And basically he ran with the character, and surprisingly, what people are still shocked to this day is how well and amazing this guy has portrayed this character, or given this character so much like this character has grown so much because of Kaiser. Because the difference is that allegedly Chad Gable, his Spanish isn't really good. He knows like a few words, but like just say like hola or whatever, stuff like that. Like the door is Spanish, basically. So he doesn't really know Spanish. But people were like, okay, it's a comedy character, so people were okay with that first. But people didn't get the taste of how Ludwig Kaiser brought the character to be, because Ludwig Kaiser, I don't know if he wasn't fluent at first or he was always fluent, but he is fluent now in Spanish. And like when they had him go to AAA to go to the shows in Mexico, he would cut promos in Spanish, and like he say, at first he was a bad guy, and like, but the crowd just wouldn't stop loving him. Like people were loving him. Like nowadays, he comes out, people are praising him, sing. Like I think recently they had this thing where like they had like, I forgot what it's called, but like they sang for him and everything, and like I saw videos of him like signing and talking to like grandmas, like they're like that they're praising him. He'd be kissing babies. Like I just saw that they drew a mural for him in Mexico. Like it's crazy how like he's not even Mexican, but Mexico has already accepted him as a Mexican and like part of the Latino community. Like he's growing so much, and like I really hope that the mass versus mass match.
I hope he wins it.
I hope he wins because there's no reason why he should lose the mask. Because if Chad Gable keeps it, then I feel like the character won't be as popular. I feel like it'll be relevant for a little bit, and then they won't know what to do with him because on the main roster, the character isn't like that hype.
Popular,
In Mexico, in Mexico, it's really big, and I feel like people correlate more with Mr. Ludwig. So I feel like the character
honestly,
would die.
Yeah, Ludwig should win it. Cause like if he beats Chad Gable, removes the mask, at least we get Chad Gable back. But
That's true. I like to see Chad Gable back.
if we get Ludwig back, there's nothing to do with him.
Well,
He's gonna go
the
do.
best thing is put him back with Mr. Gunta, with his old tag team partner. That is
Yeah.
still main eventer.
Oh yeah, but then again though, why have him?
But yeah, there's a lot. I love. I think that's another big thing I like about WWE is like the story. I love good storytelling. Now the story is like kind of lame. It's kind of like that's just some stuff don't run, some stuff don't go. But like I love when things go. They have this big story and they have this big mashup like that one with the El Grande Americano. I also love it when things come full circle. Like Trav, I don't know if you knew this, but like since wrestling's been around for so long, sometimes things happen like from like many years ago, and like sometimes there will be a storyline that will like sort of kind of wrap up back in the day, and then it would get like this like I guess you could say like what's the word? Where like when a show gets a kind of like a revival or kind of like they'll like give like another like
renewal
close up or sort of like a renewal, yeah, where like a story has another closure to it later on. You're like like for example, I know one of the bigger stories that like pops back up every once in a while is of this group that was honestly they were only together for like about 2 years, around 2 years. They were called the Shield. A group, 3 members, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. They were very popular. They're a group back in from 2012 to like 2014. That's when they broke up. When one of them turned and broke up the whole thing.
Yeah.
That storyline was. They went back and forth with that story for like years. Like after they had their feuds and everything, they went their own separate ways. Eventually, they came back together. Yeah, they brought it back. Eventually, two of the members, Roman and Seth, they teamed up. They teamed up for a while, and then they separated. And then Seth and Dean teamed up for a while, and then they separated. And then
they did it one more time.
And then at some point, one of the wrestlers, his contract was ending, so they had like this whole like, I think they even had like, I think it was like a whole not a pay-per-view, but like I guess you could say a pay-per-view where it was like made for them, and like they had like this one last time, because he ended up going to the other show, AEW. And so Roman and Seth are still there. They're kind of both heels, but they've already had another. Eventually, they had another like rivalry against each other, and they still like nudge in like about the Shield. Like they say they hate each other and stuff like that. Like recently, like they had like the stare off for like a few seconds, and like one of them was like, "You're in my way," as he was trying to go out to the ring, and it just brings back like, oh my gosh, like we need to see them going against each other again. Like, it's cool seeing stuff come back and back and back.
I say, was it, if I had to choose some of the matches, I'm gonna say with the, was it? I heard the most bloodiest one was the CM Punk and the Andrew McIntyre match.
Oh yeah, that one was about. Was that the bloodiest match? I would say.
For them, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Cause damn, dude, like
definitely. Damn, that one was crazy.
they like you had to see it, Trav. Like it was like CM Punk, like legit. There was blood on the floor, like everywhere, blood everywhere. Not from CM Punk, as well from Drew. They
Yeah,
started with like wrenches,
nowadays
thumbtacks.
the stories are kind of longer. So that one was like that one was a story in the making. Like that story, I think at some point I kind of got tired of the story, but I feel like they finished that story off pretty good. It was like what, like 9 months to a year that story was on, of them going back and forth, where like even Drew won the title and CM Punk cost him the title, and like every time Drew had a chance, CM Punk came in and made sure he didn't win. Like it was a long time they were fighting, Trav, and like the story was good. They were both good in promos. They talked a lot of crap. At some point, they even fought over a bracelet that like a fan had made. that a fan had made for CM Punk.
That is. It's like an actual bracelet.
Yeah, and it said his wife's name and it said his dog's name. And at some point, Drew beat up CM Punk and stole it. And they were fighting over that bracelet for months.
Damn.
What's really disgusting?
The thing. I can respect the commitment to the bit.
What's really disgusting though, that he pulled it out of his trunks.
Damn. Oh yeah, he'd hide it in there, like. It
was a point where like CM Punk kissed it, and I was like, I don't think that's not right.
People are saying the same thing about the titles too, because there some wrestlers, like, they post after they win the title or something like that, they post them like having like they're naked and the only thing they wear is the title.
Oh yeah, I remember where CM Punk made fun of Seth Rollins, and Becky by wearing the titles of theirs.
I know people are making fun of Mr. Jacob because he keeps licking the title, and people are like, should you really be licking that title? Because of how, and then it cuts to the pictures of like Seth being naked with the title, CM Punk being naked with that title, Logan Paul being naked with the US title.
All I could say is that they're not from the original, when it was Shawn Michaels that did it first.
Shawn Michaels, and I forgot who else. I forgot that girl's name. But I know Maxine Dupree tried. She did that picture.
Yeah, cause was it Shawn Michaels did it, and he did it like way better. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of Shawn Michaels, did you see his documentary?
No, I haven't seen it. I've been wanting to. I know. I saw. I don't know if you watch Mr. Maven. He's an older wrestler from early 2000s that won the Tough Enough. And actually, I think he's like probably more like the successful winners of Tough Enough.
I was gonna say wasn't it John Morrison?
John Morrison was on Tough Enough. Did he win Tough Enough?
No, he didn't win, but he successfully made it there. What was her name? I don't know her name, but she was one of the dancing girls with what's his name? Brutus Clay. She also made it to the.
Because I know there's a good amount of wrestlers. Because there's a good amount of wrestlers that like were on Tough Enough, and they made it, and even though they lost the show, they made it to WWE. But I mean, like, the winners of Tough Enough, because a lot of them, like, I think it's where you're more successful to just be on the show and lose than to actually win, because a lot of the winners don't actually come back like the only Tough Enough I actually did watch was the one in like 2015 when Sarah Lee won. Sarah Lee, I think that's her name. And she didn't even make it to the male or female winners didn't even, I didn't even think they even made it to like an actual televised like showing. I think like, yeah, they didn't even make it. Like I was like, what? Like what's the point then?
Yeah, it's kind of
Let's
crazy
see.
though. Like, it's kind of crazy that the ones that lose made it, while the winners they don't make it.
Let's see. Let's see who's actually made it. Like we got like what? We got the Miz. He's like the biggest one. The
Oh yeah,
Miz.
dude, I feel bad for him,
Um.
like from his years.
Oh, his youth years.
Like,
Oh yeah, I saw that podcast with Chris Van Vliet, and the Miz shared everything.
yeah, dude, it's insane that he came. Like, did you know, like, Trav, did you know that he had like the lockers? They kicked him out of the lockers, so he had to change in a public restroom.
Damn.
I think it's a janitor's closet. It's because back in the day there was like this whole like like leadership and like people like it was like there's a lot of respect that goes on around there and you have to do stuff to like be respectful, like say like you can't leave early, you have to watch the matches to like be respectful or stuff like you can't you always want to be like respectful because you want to like want to grow with the company, you want people to help you respectful.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened, but he said he was eating like chicken in the locker room, his like food, and like one of the wrestlers, not named, but people speculate it was Chris Benoit, forgotten name in WWE.
To forget like, what he did, it was insane what he did.
Basically basically saying that like he came in and was like, oh, you're dropping chicken all over his bag, or I don't know if he said my bag or his bag, and somebody else was like and like it's kind of like, oh, he said this, and it starts spreading like, oh my god, did you hear he said this, oh my god, he said this, and so it started spreading like, oh, and
to the point
like,
was it
that
yeah, to the
people
point
were like where people were like, oh, that it got so far bad where like by the end of it people were like saying that like it was like if he was like throwing the chicken around the locker room, smudging everywhere, making a mess, and like all he was just eating it, like he wasn't even like doing anything wrong, and so they kicked him out, and he said he had to change in like the restroom or like the janitor's closet. Even he said even fans would see him and like he would hear them be like, oh, like the Miz is here or whatever, and he'd be like, right before his match starts, or he had to go out. So it wasn't until like what, like 6 months
when he fought against the
later?
Undertaker.
Did he fight? He didn't fight.
Yeah.
Did he fight?
Yeah, he did fight the Undertaker because was it Undertaker was like giving him his respect for it, and he was saying like, "Where are you going?" And he told him, "Oh, I'm not allowed to be in the lockers." So since Undertaker's the oldest one and the head of the lockers, he told him to come back inside.
Yeah, I thought
it wasn't right for him. Yeah.
I thought I saw on his podcast he had said something that like he was tired of it, and like he asked the Undertaker to like if he can come back.
Yeah, and then that's when he questioned it.
I think Undertaker didn't even know he was even like out of it. It's like that. He wasn't even he didn't even know he was like banned from the locker room.
Yeah, because was it Undertaker's the head of the lockers because since he was in SmackDown, he's the oldest and so they perfectly call him the head.
It's kind of like the elder. He's like an elder there. He's big papa, big grandpa Taker.
Yeah, and then like he was questioning like who kicked you out, and that's when he found out who did it, and so he told everyone that he's going to bring him back in, and they can't question it. They didn't question it, and they brought him back into the lockers, and he's forever grateful for Undertaker to do that.
Let's see.
Speaking of Undertaker, Trav, did you know he lives in Texas? His whole life.
I think a few superstars live in Texas.
No, like in general, like before he retired, after he retired, he told that he lived in Texas for like a while. It was rare to see him in public because you know how he was, like he was the dead man, so no one didn't know who he was and how he lived his life because all they know is from the Dead Valley.
I thought Stone Cold was also from Texas.
Oh, he is Texas. Yeah, he is from Texas. He lives in Austin, I believe.
Also, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is from San Antonio.
Yeah. There's a lot of
I don't
people
know
that
if he
lives
still.
in Texas now.
I don't know if he still live in Texas, but
Oh
yeah,
no,
it's
he
just
does. Yeah, he said that he does still live there with his wife and kids.
But they're, but yeah, no, there's still big superstars that are like that are from Tough Enough. It's like yeah, like it was the Miz. There's Ryback, Chelsea Green. There's Mandy Rose. I remember her watching her. Sonya Deville. Uh, Damn, it's hard. I haven't watched a lot of these.
Honestly, Tough Enough was the worst thing to do, in my opinion.
It's an okay show, but it's not really any benefit from it. If anything, it's just a reality show that like, for like, yeah, it's another reality show. It's like Total Divas or Total Bellas, stuff like that. It's not a reality show, but just pushing people to the limits.
Yeah. Speaking of that, was it? I the first thing I saw from Total Diva was the moment where what's her name, Natalia peed herself in the.
Oh yeah, she got hit with.
It,
I think Naomi hit her with like her old finisher that where like she's like her butt. She like smack you, like you run into her ass basically. And like
yeah,
she peed because she got
a
hit in the
little,
waist.
and then that's where I found out that John Cena once shit himself in the ring
I
without
think
you.
that's I think that's I think that's a thing because I saw I think yeah it was on Unreal where CM Punk was asking he was asking I think Charlotte if she's ever like pooped herself. That like I think it's a normal like wrestler thing that like
Yeah, they're like, this is the
it
point where like
happens.
your body accidentally like
Yeah,
releases it because
it doesn't unnaturally.
yeah, because like if like if when I do weights and there's a moment I squat a little bit and I go too low, I just fart randomly because it's like pushing my stomach down.
Disgusting.
We all do it. I mean, don't say disgusting, Mister. Someone's legit jumped on your stomach and you legit farted.
Yeah, it's like a whoopee cushion.
There you go. There you go. There's no point to say disgusting.
And anything else you want to know, Trav?
I have a quote. Like, what would you want to be born in which era of WWE? Like, what era? Like, if you had to choose which era, what would it be and why?
It's hard to say because I like the Triple H era because low-key the Vince McMahon because like when it was run by Vince McMahon, cause low-key I feel like that kind of scares me because like how the gimmicks happen or stuff like that. Like he ruined characters or like I mean he also made very good characters too. I know a lot of people be like the Attitude Era. Probably say like the beginning of the PG era. Beginning of it because it was still technically sort of like they're like sort of like the Attitude Era, but like they're like PGing it out. And like I think that's like around like time I started watching WWE. I started watching WWE what 2012. I was like no, PG era had already started by then. But I like
I
that. I think that's like when I liked the rest. I think that's when I enjoyed wrestling a lot more.
like the era, like like in the between the era two era, like in the close to the 2000s when I wanted to like if I was born later, like before
You wanted to
WrestleMania
fight Umaga.
17. No, I want to see WrestleMania 17 in person. That I heard it was insane one. Because the one
Which
thing I
one was
want to
that
see
one?
it's with the TLC with Edge, Christian, the Lee Boys, and the Hardy Boys. Oh my
Oh
God!
shit.
I heard they went all out in that TLC match.
Oh, is that the one where Edge spears
Jeff
Hardy
Hardy in
off the?
midair. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was insane. Like if like the way they were saying the story, like that era was the craziest one for the tag team. Like don't get me wrong, like not the new era, like now, what they're doing is cool, but like, wow, the Dudley Boys and Hardys and Edge and Christian
I
were
think
like in the team. That
I
one
think I
went all
enjoy. I
out.
think I remember enjoying like the old WrestleManias back in the day, like not the old ones, but like the well, technically, yeah, it's been like 10 years already. Like
Yeah.
WrestleMania's from like 10 years ago. I remember watching like stuff like the beginning when it was like I would see like when Daniel Bryan finally won the titles at WrestleMania.
Oh, that was a good
It
one
wasn't
too.
even. What's
It
crazy is I remember
was
saw on a podcast where people were like kind of outraged, where he said like I think he said his favorite moment wasn't even WrestleMania. I think that's like his like
second moments.
I don't know if I forgot what he had said, but I don't know if it was like his like it wasn't his top. It was kind of like he was happy for it. He loved that they gave him the opportunity, but like it wasn't like
His
I guess
best
because
one.
he always knew he wasn't like the top because like he wasn't even champion.
Yeah. I'm gonna say when I started watching wrestling, I think I was like back in 2007, 2008. Because I remember the last thing I saw of wrestling was the Royal Rumble before WrestleMania 24. So that's around 2008, right? I think it was 2008. That's when I
What?
remember I saw, yeah, the WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble. 'Cause that's when I first started it. Or no, I started with Judgment Day, the pay-per-view. I still remember like before the Judgment Day was like a team, it was a pay-per-view.
I don't know
Because
why, but I can't remember like the earliest. The earliest thing I
I
remember
remember
is
that one because I
what's the first match you
remember
remember watching?
Undertaker versus Edge in the Hell in a Cell.
Dang.
I forgot which one. I think it was SummerSlam. That one was SummerSlam. Because I remember he threw Edge into the ring, and it broke, and it legit came out in flames. And that's when I remember. I'm like, oh shit, he killed him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Damn, a
Yeah,
lot of these matches are
that's
like hella old nowadays. It's like 15 years old, 15, 20 years old.
yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. And
Earliest, I would.
then the most heartbreaking one was when Jeff Hardy got lost to CM Punk, and he had to leave WWE.
Oh yeah, a lot of these storylines I don't think I was time. That's why I'm recommending storylines. For me, it was kind of, I guess you could say, I kind of came late to wrestling, sort of. First thing I remember was CM Punk versus John Cena, and the winner got to face The Rock at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship because I think that was after John Cena had lost the previous WrestleMania, and this was his redemption story. And it was like on a Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I remember that. It
I
was like
remember
the
I
earliest.
lost a bet WrestleMania 28. That day I was very pissed off.
Which WrestleMania is that? Was it the one where John Cena won or John Cena lost?
No, John Cena lost because I was rooting for John Cena, and then I forget who was rooting for The Rock. We made a little bet that who's gonna win. I rooted for John Cena. When he lost, I was so fucking bummed.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to see it, but I remember seeing like the recap of it a bit later on, and I was like, damn, I feel like I would have watched that. Would have been so sad because like he like did so much, I think, and like it was like the best story, and then he lost. But then it made the story even better by having to come all the way around, win the Royal Rumble. Wait, no. He won the Royal Rumble the first time, right? Or was it the second time?
Second time, because the first time he won it was on WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble for WrestleMania 24.
Cause,
I remember it because that day when
I just love his,
John Cena came
yeah.
out. When he came out, I was kind of excited too
Oh yeah,
because he came
I
back
saw
from
that
a
clip.
pec injury,
The
pec torn.
Yeah, I saw what he said in an interview that like he like intensely like I think he went like 2 times a day for like he doubled his
His training.
his rehab, which ultimately got him back in what 2-3 months.
No, yeah, and then he torn it. I think again it was a tricep or pec when he won before the match with Batista. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, everyone was so excited for that match because like I said, those two were like the well, technically like the big the big timers, because they won WrestleMania 21 at the same time. One won the WWE, one won the World Heavyweight, and they were going up. And then but they were a separate brand from Raw and SmackDown
Yeah.
until once they were in the same brand. That's when they were like, oh shit, they could happen. Once they did, I'm not gonna lie, I was really bummed out. I was really bummed out because due to I found out when John Cena later on, I found out John Cena was injured, so they had to finish off the match like a little bit early by making Batista beat him. But at least they returned it back. They run it back again in WrestleMania.
Huh. I'm not. I hate it because I didn't really pay attention to like those injuries. The injuries I know more from. It's from like when he got injured during when I was watching it. I know the biggest one I knew was I don't know. I think it was like his elbow or something. It was like somewhere in his elbow area.
Oh, would he have
He
to wear the elbow sleeves?
I think so. Yeah. He was injured. He had surgery. He was out. He came back, and he fought Alberto Del Rio. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
For the U.S. title, and like he did it with like one arm, and like you could see the pain he was in, and like he returned, and like he did the A with one hand. Like, oh, it was so good. I remember seeing that.
I remember another injury he had, because he had another injury that he had to lose the title to Daniel Bryan, and that's when it started the Daniel Bryan thing. Because
oh, he was injured then?
Yeah, because SummerSlam he had the knee sleeves on. Oh no, yeah, elbow sleeves. He had the elbow sleeves on, one of the elbows, and he had to wrestle Daniel Bryan because he chose him to go against for the WWE title. And it was Triple H as the referee. I remember.
Oh yeah, that was back before I even watch pay-per-views. I would go to the WWE.com and look at the photos the next day, and like I remember seeing like I would like go to YouTube and I'll like look up like the highlights with like the fucking rock music in the background while you see the match and everything. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was like that was the start of the Authority. There you go.
Yeah, where they're saying that Dan Bryan can't be a wrestler because he's a B wrestler.
He was a B plus player or something like that.
Yeah, and that's when they did the movement. I found out later on. Yeah, I found out later on. Yeah, I found out later on he won the title against Randy Orton. Just that he lost it again because of Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I know. He won the title against John Cena, and then he lost it there. I know he won. Yeah, he had won the title at some. Yeah, he beat Randy Orton, but I think they had him like shit because the referee had counted fast, and people were like,
yeah, they had
that like he coerced with the referee.
Yeah, and I remembered.
Oh, it's because Shawn Michaels was his mentor, right?
No, not his mentor, but he thought it was a friend.
Oh no, because he helped him wrestle. I think he did like a wrestling school with him. I think he taught him.
I think so. Yeah, I think how the story went. But he lost due to Shawn Michaels choosing his best friend over his student, I believe.
Oh yeah.
No, but I still remember the big event where John Cena title versus Randy Orton title. They all went all out against each other, like from Dan Bryan jumping on Shawn Michaels. And then Triple H shoved CM Punk, and CM Punk started attacking Triple H. And then John Cena was attacking Randy to the point where he was going to RKO Daniel Bryan. He RKO'd Stephanie McMahon. And then that's when Triple H pissed off and did a pedigree on Randy.
Oh, yeah, that was during the Randy Orton and John Cena.
Yeah, the meetup.
Yeah, it was like a setup for like their match they had, which I was hoping John Cena would win. I wanted him to be champion, but he didn't. He did not win. I was so upset when he lost. I was rooting for him and everything. He lost. I was like,
he got handcuffed on the ring.
Kidding me? I was like, you kidding me? I mean, I love Randy, but like at the time as a kid, I hated Randy because I was like, why is he here? Why is he winning?
Yeah, but at least they run it with Daniel Bryan for him to win it.
I was surprised.
What I was surprised was Batista coming back. Because they wanted Batista to become champion, but due to the rant, no.
Oh yeah, honestly, if that didn't go on, I feel like Batista would have been champion. Like he would have had like this big run, final run. Honestly, you know what? No, never mind. You know what? maybe it was a good thing that he did not that he didn't get what he wanted then, because that basically gave him the chance to come back and have his final match with Triple H, which technically is what he wanted, and that's how he ended his career against Triple H. Was it at WrestleMania? I don't
Yeah, it
remember.
was WrestleMania. It was WrestleMania.
It was basically the perfect ending, and to this day I know he still says that, like, if he could come back, he would. Like,
But his body can't handle it.
He would love to come back. He misses the music, he misses the crowd, but he wouldn't. No amount of money would make him come back. He wouldn't sign to another company, and he won't tarnish that last match he had with Triple H, because that was like everything he wanted.
Also, his body can't take it anymore. Like John Cena, how he is now.
Yeah, I mean, I think Johnson said that, like, he can still do it, but he just doesn't want the product to go down. He doesn't want to, like, give anything less.
Yeah, and also, like, he doesn't want to injure his body that much more.
But not gonna lie, I think my favorite, well, because I didn't watch WWE like from the whole time, like that to the era, really. My favorite time watching it was like 2014 to 2017, 2018. Like, because I remember seeing like especially during the Authority era, like I loved seeing like the whole like Daniel Bryan thing. Of course, that one was like the biggest one. And I think my favorite one was like when they first had Seth Rollins in there, like early, like after Shield, and like his feud. I hated him, but like the feuds he had and the matches, they were crazy, and like his feud with Randy was crazy.
Oh, when he did the midair RKO, that was good.
And then I think my favorite one was the Team Cena versus Team Authority, and
when Dolph Ziggler went all out as a solo wrestler because everyone got eliminated.
Yeah, that was great. I was like, are you kidding me?
And then they popped the Sting.
Yeah, honestly, because that's me not knowing wrestling much, because but I learned wrestling from like watching the show, looking things up, and like the video games when they had like the 2K showcase, stuff like that. But I didn't, when Sting came out, I didn't know who he was. But I was like, oh my gosh, because everyone was like, oh my gosh.
I knew who he was due to TNA, because when I watched back in the old day, like when Jeff Hardy left, I found out that he went to TNA. I watched TNA for Jeff Hardy and then WWE for John Cena. I remember when I'm not gonna lie, I actually saw the match breaking point for TNA when Jeff Hardy was not in his 100% into the wrestling.
Yeah, when
yeah, came out, I remember I watched that. Drugged out.
I didn't know that happened until like later on when you would see videos of like they're like, oh, like.
I remember
I saw it when Jeff Hardy got arrested again for another DUI, and that's in that video popped up for me, that like he was drunk in that match with Sting, and Sting.
No, he wasn't drunk. He was like, no, he wasn't drunk. He was drugged out. Like he took pills before heading to the ring. Yeah, because that's
like,
his.
He definitely did not have any like his senses were so bad. Like I don't even think he knew who he was.
Because I remember when I watched it, I was very confused with Jeff Hardy's face. Like, I was like, what's up with him? And then when Sting pinned him, it was like, what was it, 5 seconds into the match? He pinned him. Well, Jeff Hardy tried to kick out. He still hold on. And then after he beat him, all I heard Sting was saying like, I know, it's not my fault. And I'm like, what the fuck? And that's when I forgot who told me. I think it was like one of my cousins. They were saying like, dude, he was drugged out. I was like, what do you mean he was drugged out? He's like, you're too young to understand what Jeff Hardy's been through his whole years. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I didn't know wrestlers were like into like doing drugs until like way later. And Jeff Hardy was one of them. Even people like, I think Shawn Michaels even said in his documentary that he was also part of it. I know Kurt Angle was hella on drugs for a while.
Oh, motherfucker was on hella drugs. Like, you've seen those videos jumping and crazy shit? No, that's him on drugs.
Yeah, his best year.
They call him Perk Angle. They legit call him Perk Angle for that reason.
His best years were his teenage years.
Yeah, I seen that one. That was crazy. When he jumped on Abyss, I was like, holy shit. Why come he didn't do it in WWE? I found out later on he was on drugs. Like, You
Forgive
see,
this
that would make more
interruption, but
sense.
I gotta make the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, special guest KLX joining us right now.
Hello.
Okay, Lex, do you have any questions about WWE or wrestling in general that we can answer?
I love John Cena.
No, that's not a question. That's a statement.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You don't love him. You said last time he was gay.
Nah. Gay means happy.
He makes me
This guy.
happy. That's why I like him.
Exactly.
Ask anything, we can answer it.
Um.
I also look at a lot
What?
of backup. Go on.
Well,
Don't be afraid.
what is WWE?
Oh, that's a great question. Why haven't I asked that?
What is WWE or what? Like, you gotta be more specific.
I'm not being
than that.
sarcastic. I was being for real. Why haven't I asked that yet?
But like, you gotta be more specific because like what part of it?
What is it to you?
What is it to me? It is something that has brought me entertainment from my childhood to now, and I can't stop watching.
Honestly, yeah, it's like watching it now. It's just like, damn, I can relive my old childhood again. Like there's a ton of wrestlers I seen like back in the old days, and I'm like, damn, my childhood are coming back. Then just to come back to be retired, I'm like, oh, fuck off.
It's
Oh.
it's cool. It's cool seeing all like the wrestlers you grew up with. The only sad is like you see them like throughout their years, and then like they get older. Like I think when I started watching WWE, John Cena was in his early 30s, and now this guy's like 45, bro. Like what the hell?
I still remember
like-
when I had the DVD for Raw for 2005 when he straight up called Lita a slut. It was funny.
Like one thing like that I wasn't aware of that it dawned on me was like Daniel like let me cut that part out. Biggie Pancho, is that like people like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, they're 40. The Usos, they're 40. They're already in the older side. There's so many people who already hit their 40s, like fucking Finn Balor, Eddie Knight,
Finn Balor's 40. Oh, actually, yeah, that's true. He is 40.
he's 44. He thinks like 40, like 1 or 42. Like it. Damian Priest is also in his 40s.
Oh, yeah, I can believe that.
They all start kind of late. Yeah,
Do you
it's
know?
kinda crazy. It's like,
Do you want to know what's crazier? Bobby Lashley,
what about him?
motherfucker doesn't look 40 or like Bobby in his 50s. Doesn't look 50. Like Trav, search
I
up
don't-
Bobby Lashley.
I
Search
feel
up
like
Bobby
he is
Lashley
in his
how old he
40s.
and
Bobby
look how he is
Lashley.
now. Like, yeah, Bobby Lashley. You're gonna look at it. You're like, what the fuck? He looks so
Oh,
young.
Look up Bobby Lashley now and Bobby Lashley young, because
They look exactly the same. Like he does not age.
they say black don't crack, like you said.
What the fuck?
Bro, he looks the exact same. What the hell is this? Is this a before and before?
He like apparently his routines are like very like makes him look young. I'm just saying right now. I'm just saying right now, he's a clone.
I remember as a kid, I used to think that WWE was like real fighting, and then when I found out it was like not completely real, like they were not actually fighting, I got disappointed.
There was a point where I got really disappointed was the Kane and Undertaker were not brothers.
I got disappointed and I stopped watching it.
I mean, I found out and I was like, oh, it was disappointing, but I kept watching it. I was like, I've already invested years into this, and but I mean, it's fake. It's predetermined, but like I don't know what it is. I love it. It's like everyone has their shows they like to watch. Like you guys have their anime that you're obsessed with. This is like
What are you?
our novella story on.
I have Fruit
Yeah.
Love Island on TikTok to fulfill those needs for me, you know. Can't believe.
Huh? Love Island.
What the fuck is Fruit Love Island?
You guys just don't understand cinema.
So the fuck?
Are you
Wouldn't
watching?
get
Are
it.
you watching? Are you watching Love Island, the dating show?
No,
I
I'm
seen
watching.
it.
I'm
I
watching
seen
Fruit
it.
Love
I seen it.
Island, the better AI version on TikTok.
What the hell?
Don't
I like
look
how it's
into it.
just like-
Trust me, you don't want to.
I don't want to look into it.
Leave it that way.
No, just for that, I'm gonna look into it now.
No, don't. No, don't. What have I done?
No, was it? No, I still remembered when they told me it was fake by telling me like they're not brothers. I'm like, what do you mean they're not brothers? They're not brothers. I'm like, they just said they're brothers. And I remember we had a full-on argument with a certain person, and we were just like, I found out it's not. It was fake. And I was like, damn. I'm still gonna watch it because honestly, where would you watch like people wrestle to the point like they legit injured themselves onto the like tables and chairs?
Well, have
Yes, I know
have you
people are-
seen like some videos on Facebook? Every once in a while, like on the weekends, we got people like fighting in the bars.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's different though. That's different.
Yeah, but at least this
Yeah.
was
They're not fighting.
real.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the difference is
The difference is one of them is
they
getting
don't come
paid.
out. They don't come out and like have like this big entrance with like badass music, and they don't come out and start talking crap about each other and like saying personal stuff about each other right before they fight, and then like and then they go on like having a banger match where they do like crazy stuff. They can, depending on who it is, they can do flips, they can do big power moves, slams, use tables, stuff like that. I mean, a bar fight, you're just gonna go straight into it. Like, where's the story into? I want to know I'm cheese most, so I want to know the story. I want to know the background. I want to know what happens. I want to.
Okay, so this guy right here, right next to me in the bar, you see the torta across the room? That's his ex right there, and she's been giving eyes on me this whole time, and now he's pissed about it. So that's the build up. That's the storyline.
And then
Nice.
Akio to the table.
Yeah, but you gotta trash talk. Where's the trash talking?
I gotta be honest.
You gotta talk about his candy ass and say hell yeah.
I have the most. If I had to pick which one to watch the most bloodiest fight, I gotta say AEW. I gotta say AEW. I'm sorry. It's just, yes, WWE has like cool stories, but have you seen the fucking wrestling they do in AEW? That's fucking insane.
Oh yeah, I saw a video that said that like
Like I'm gonna show
about
Trav one video
about
of the
the-
match, and he's gonna be like,
about the-
Jesus Christ.
about the Darby Allin versus MJF match. People said this guy really put his body on the line and everything just for him to lose the title.
No, what's more insane was Darby Allin legit jumped on Jeff Hardy just to miss and land on a ton of chairs. No, a ton of on a glass too, on a glass table.
Yeah, in the indies, which indies stand for like wrestling like in like non-big promotions. In the indies, they have like some shows, some places they have like these matches called death matches, where like they'll change the rope of the ring with barbed wire, and they'll use like you know those like those long light poles that you like that some people have in like their kitchen or in their room. You can buy them like a Home Depot, whatever. It's like a long light bulb, they're like what, like a couple feet long.
Are they the ones that put in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and they use those, and they fucking like smash them on your head, or they throw you through them, or like I've seen some crazy death matches that they have.
I remember I seen one with what's his name? It was Dean Ambrose, but I forgot his new name now.
John Moxley.
John Moxley versus Adam Page was it? I think it was All Out. I think it was All Out. All in Texas death match. I remember the All in Texas death match. It was insane. They were fighting for the title. It was like bloody as hell. It all happened in Arlington, Texas. I'm not gonna lie though. If I had to pick which arena to go to, I say All In or AEW because it's more cheaper. Nowadays, it's fucking expensive to go watch a WWE match.
You know,
And then before.
I wish we wanted to go see AEW when when they came to Hidalgo,
Uh,
because that's like the closest televised.
Oh, it's in
wrestling show
Arlington,
was in
Texas.
I heard Arlington, Texas was a dangerous city, bro.
Dangerous.
Dangerous? Yes. But was
Only
it
when I'm
worth it?
there.
Yes.
A lot of these
Like,
cities
hold on,
are
Trav. I send you the messenger of how the match is. Look at your messenger.
Shit's
You're
not
gonna look
pretty
at
on
it.
Arlington.
You're gonna look at it. And you're gonna be like, oh shit.
a lot of these cities
No.
are dangerous. Austin City, Austin. I think I know if Austin has a serial killer right now currently there.
It's Kylex.
What's good?
You're the serial killer.
We won't get into that right now. This is-
I'm a serial killer.
Yeah. I'm not. And then, which WWE game do you prefer playing nowadays?
I think my favorite one so far was either old
Brawlhalla.
nostalgia one was the. 'Cause I think it was like the first one I played. I think it was Raw versus SmackDown for which one? It was I think it was like 2010 on that.
My favorite one was
My favorite-
2007.
My favorite for sure and like I guess like the 2K out of the 2K ones, I really like the 2K19. For me, I like 2K19. 2K19
Bro,
was a
who
banger.
puts 2 tables of barbed wire onto the? What the hell did you send me?
That's AEW. That's AEW.
AW.
They're
Aw.
they're kind of like the Attitude Era that WWE is in right now. They do a lot more crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Like, if you-
more
if you wanna-
crazy
like-
stuff, but no good stories.
Like yeah, like I was gonna say, like if you want to see good stories, good build ups. I mean, it's nothing WWE always has a good story and good build ups. Sometimes it doesn't pan out like how people want it. But majority, if you want a story or you want something like good, like that, like story wise, what's WWE? If you're just in it for the match and you just want to see blood and crazy and all this like stuff happening, then go to AEW because they try to do stories, but like it doesn't really hit as hard. But their matches are on top always. So like,
I say New Japan Wrestling was one that has like good stories and good matches too. But it's very hard to.
Their matches are long too.
Yeah,
I
those
think
are
it's
like. But if you want to watch the longest match of all, it's that.
I think like WWE matches are usually depending on what they range from like 5 minutes to like 25 minutes. And I think
AEW has like a
AEW
timer too, to the point if you don't finish the match, it's a draw.
And
I remember there was a
New-
match with Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega. They didn't finish the match. It ended with a draw.
Oh, I don't know about that. I didn't watch that one. But
Yeah,
I know
'cause-
New Japan, their matches they go. I think like each match is like an hour. I think that's
Yeah.
what Kenny Omega was doing a match. I forgot who he's fighting, but he was fighting. It was like a
Will
whole hour.
Ospreay was the great one with Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay was a good one
I forgot his name.
for
but
the
he's
New Japan
one of my
Wrestling
favorite
United States
wrestlers.
champion.
He's one of my favorite wrestlers from New Japan. He is Kenny Omega's old tag team partner.
Oh, the lovers.
Yeah, the Sheba or something like that.
No, it's Yuji.
I don't remember his name, but like he was a part of like he was also in WWE during the cruiserweight tournament.
I know who you're talking about.
I think that's the only time he was in WWE during the cruiserweight tournament. But he's from New Japan. He was
Kota
he's-
Ibushi, the Golden
There you go.
Lovers. I remember
There you
now. And then they came back together in AEW. That was a good one too for the.
Yeah, I love that. I love when stories come around. Like they come from, even especially from different shows. Like they come around. Like
Fun
an old tag
fact.
team that was like back in the day, and then they come back together, and they just like bam, and like the nostalgia, the love, and everything together. And,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of grateful that WWE rejected Kenny Omega, because once Kenny Omega left, he built his own
Yeah.
career, and it becomes the best
It's
ones.
cool. It's cool. It's cool to see that there are some superstars who are like they're like the biggest non-WWE wrestler.
Like Kenny Omega uses like anime or anything like from like video games eras, and make him into his entrance. For example, like he made an entrance with Sephiroth, outfit, and he used the wing in his intro against Will Ospreay. Even Will Ospreay, he comes in with an Assassin's Creed hood because he's a big fan of Assassin's Creed.
He hits the eagle.
No, he has a finish move called the Hidden Blade where he hits him in the back of the head.
What the fuck?
Search it up, Kellex. Search it up.
I think that's.
No, he actually did give him
I think that's
Bryan
murder.
Danielson.
Doesn't what's his name? He's part of the MFTs.
The NFTs?
Tamatanga.
We're doing
Tamatanga,
NFTs now.
He no.
Oh man, that guy
Tamatanga,
sucked.
he's a
Already
wrestler.
got-
I think
already got-
he has the same finisher as Will Ospreay.
No, but the thing is, wasn't that the one that got released or no?
No. Tamatanga, no. He's the one who has like the storyline with Shinsuke right now.
Oh, okay, I know you're talking about now.
Yeah, he has the same finisher as Will Ospreay with the elbow to the back of the head, human blade.
All I can say was from AEW. The reason I watch it too is for Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, and MJF.
Those are good choices.
Yeah, because MJF is actually funny when he's a heel.
Oh yeah, I love MJF. I know I really liked them with when he was with Adam Cole, and they had their mashup song. Like, damn, that one.
So, do you watch it for the story or for the moves?
I say the story because their stories are good too.
The story. I love it all. I always enjoy.
You love it all.
Yeah, I love it all.
What's your favorite move?
Well, that's a good question.
It is a good question. Goddamn.
I'm a big fan of the Batista bomb, the power bomb. That's what they called it when I was a kid. The Batista bomb.
Does he kick
Batista
somebody with?
No, he grabs him, pulls him up in the air, and he slams him to the ground.
Yeah, it's just called a body slam. No?
No, like search up Batista bomb. Search up the Batista bomb.
Because their crotch sits on your face and you body slam them on the floor. No, you backstab them on the floor.
That
But
or the
crotch has to be on your
spear.
face.
The spear or the was it? No, what was the other one that he did? The same thing he does, like Triple H does, but like when as a signature move.
The pedigree.
No, not the pedigree.
Pedigree. What are
They're
these
getting
names?
pedicures now.
Not the
Isn't that like
pedigree. The
dog food?
pedigree. Yeah, the dog food. But
No, but
I
what's
think
it called?
I think the move came out first.
And then the attitude adjustment from John Cena.
The FU.
Chiropractor.
That one and Swanton Bomb. Okay, like you know that one. You always do it. It's a front flip. Not a front flip, but like he dives in and
I think
from like a top rope.
I love. Ooh,
That's crazy.
I like
Spinebuster. There you go. I remember the name. Spinebuster.
I like Kenny Omega's finisher, the one wing angel.
Oh, that one. The one that no one can kick out except his partner.
Who else?
So how do you find out the names? Do they like yell it out like anime?
Yeah,
Spine
they yell it out.
Buster!
Batista
Yeah, they yell it out.
bomb!
No. No, it's because when you're watching a show, there's
The commentator
commentators
says
really
it.
talk here, and the commentator like,
Oh.
"Oh, spine buster here, clothesline, DT," and also like like throughout the years of playing the game, like nowadays in the game, like you can create your character's moveset, and like they say the names of the moves, and it shows you a visual of what the move is, of how the
Oh,
move.
they show you like a replay.
Yeah.
Not a rip.
like,
Yeah, like
it's kind of like you're choosing your move, so it has like these dummies that kind of like do the move over and over, and you're like, I like the way they do this one, and it has a name there, and it'll be like DD2, and it's so different variations.
It's
Yeah,
like
there's
it's
a
like
bunch of
Pokemon
moves.
when they say, "What's this Pokemon?"
Yeah, like
But it's
It's
a
like, there's a
Batista
lot.
move.
bomb.
yeah, there's a
No,
lot of
no.
moves in wrestling, but
It's a whole history.
Ooh, you know what? The Blue Thunder Bomb from Sami Zayn. I've always loved that move. I just love how they flip around. Jill, look up Blue Thunder Bomb Sami Zayn.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Blue balls.
You know what? Here, you can cut this part out, but like, Traveler, but share your screen. I want to see as you see it. Unless you're on your phone.
Hey, there you go.
Blue Thunder Bomb, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn with SAMI.
Oh,
Look below. Go to videos. Yeah, there. Just click the first one, just like real quick. I don't know. I like how they spin. I feel like there's better one. Go back up. Press back and go. There's a compilation video there. There.
I just sent
Just
Trav the videos of the hidden blade. Just to show him that it is actually just hit him in the head.
oh, so you just pick them up, twirl, and then drop?
I think it looks cooler when he does the smaller people because they just kind of spin like that. You see how they kind of just spin so smooth?
Hold on, I sent it to you, Trav. The video. Look at the video of the hidden blade.
Is there a two-person move
Yes.
against like another guy?
Honestly, there's of course there's a
Oh.
3D.
Okay, I get why it's called the hidden blade now.
Did he hit him in the balls?
Honestly,
He does the
I
same.
think
He does the same attack dash move as Arno does in Unity.
Yeah. Fun fact: he is a big fan of Unity too.
Oh shit! Nice.
I think
Big fan
I
of
think
Unity, Syndicate, and basically Ezio's trilogy.
I think my favorite two-person like finisher or move, because there's a bunch of them. There's like the most notable one is this one called the 3D, or by the Usos the 1D. But I think I like the one with this is two Latino wrestlers, Humberto Carrillo and then what's the other guy's name? Humberto Carrillo, and I forgot his name.
I forgot the other one.
Angel. No. Is it Angel?
My
No,
favorite,
not
my
Angel.
favorite one's with the Lucha Brothers.
Metalucha.
The Lucha Brothers, it's with Penta and Rey Fenix.
I don't think I've seen their finisher because I've never really seen them together.
Watch AEW Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks. That was a good match for them. Because they were fighting inside a steel cage, and was it basically that I could say that's my favorite tag team match of all time for AEW. Because they go all out with the Young Bucks getting like some shoes that has thumbtacks in it, and stepping on the Lucha Brothers' face with it. And then they do like cool tricks with the wrestling. I remember my dad saw it and he's like, okay, now that's wrestling.
Now this is pod racing.
That's art. That's
Because he said he liked the Lucha Brothers because the way they wrestle against each other or against the Young Bucks. Because they're doing like legit Mexican style wrestling against like, was it? I think Young Bucks were trained by the Japanese wrestling. Because the Japanese wrestling were like, they go really into it. Like, they don't give you breaks. You had to do it.
My first ever experience of knowing what WWE was Scooby Doo WrestleMania Mystery.
Brother, what the
I think you told me this before. You're like, you told me this before. You're like, you watched it. You said, Pancho, I didn't think John Cena can hold a boulder. Why you
Oh,
not tell
yeah.
me this?
That was my favorite scene of the whole thing. He stops a boulder. I'm going.
I remember he called me. He's like, I watched the wrestling. I'm like, which one? The Scooby Doo one. What the fuck? He's like, you didn't tell me John Cena can stop a boulder.
Yeah,
This
he can
man's
stop a boulder.
insane.
I know, right? Where is he?
And he
anyway?
fought a
They didn't even put
grizzly
him in.
bear. And then you told me he fought a grizzly bear. I was like, what? I was like, what? I thought you were high those days. And then I realized it was the actual fucking movie. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I never seen it. And then apparently, like, the whole movie was basically about Sin Cara fighting a
Ghost
bear
bear?
because it's his prophecy, right?
Yeah, Rey Mysterio.
What?
Yeah,
You still talking about the Scooby Doo?
yeah. That was basically the movie.
Oh,
Were you not listening?
no.
Yeah, were you not listening?
Fucking asshole you are.
Anyways, I
What a-
remember
what a-
my first ever skateboard was about, it had like a John Cena graphic on it.
So it was
on the grip.
invisible?
I still have the picture of it.
He was just floating on air.
The memes are too insane. I remember those memes.
I got it for Christmas.
Like, where's my present?
So
I
how
don't
did it feel
see
like?
it.
Yeah, he's like, abuela. Wait, who gave it to you?
My uncle.
Your uncle, like, Theo, I don't see what you gave me. It's just wheels. That is the gift. The wheels?
It's a hoverboard.
I don't think it was a hoverboard. It was just an invisible skateboard. I remember my first wrestling action figure was the John Cena one.
Mine
I still have-
was the Miz and R-Truth. I don't know how my found it. I think he just chose them randomly, and they got the Miz and R-Truth. But it was like their old. It was like their old attire, 2010 attire, and I don't have them anymore. I don't know what happened. Maybe I do.
I saw
don't know where they
my
are.
John Cena action figure. He's just standing there posed with the WWE. No, I say yeah, like I said, my first game was 2007, and that's what got me into like the music they had inside the soundtracks.
Oh yeah, the music in every single game was so.
Their music
nostalgic.
went, yeah, they go hard.
I
It was
I
all
recent-
rock
I recent-
music.
I recently went to a Bruno Mars concert, and and he has this guy that sings with them called something Anderson.
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak, and he sang a song during and because he was the first opener. He sang a song when on his set for DJ Pee Wee, and I didn't know he sang the song. It was one of like the I think it was like the main song on one of the. I think it was "Come Down" or something like that, but I didn't know he sang that song because he sang it. And I was like, wait a minute, I know this. I listened to it a bunch of times while playing the game. It was on replay a lot.
All I could say, like in the new era, 2K19 had the best songs. It was a Metro Boomin.
I don't remember which
Ric
one
Flair
had the best
drip.
songs, but I liked them all. The only
What
ones
is this
the only ones
Metro
I didn't
and why is
replay.
it booming?
Metro Boomin want some more.
Say the word you were gonna say.
That's it, bro.
Nah, you're gonna say it. I know you were gonna say that word.
What word? I don't say words. I don't speak
Hey,
at
Jeff.
all.
He starts
Wrap
speaking
it up.
all
Hiroshima, what
gibberish.
are you saying?
I think I gotta wrap it up. I need a shower. I don't know how long. I don't know where you want to.
Wait, before ending it, let Trav watch that wrestling match with the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros. I sent it to you.
Yeah, just
Let's hear his reaction.
this Mexico versus Japan.
No, Mexico versus Canadians.
Oh.
I think they're Canadians. This is what I call my favorite match of all time for AEW.
Damn.
What?
You know, when they do that thing where they like latch onto the back and like slam them down, doesn't that just hurt them more? Because their back is the one hitting the ground instead of theirs. Or the
Not really,
opponent's?
because it bounced. Like I felt like the impact will make it more on the person that they grab. I even sent it to Calix. Calix, look what I sent you. This is the one I'm showing Trav.
I don't see the point.
Just watch it.
No, I'm looking at it.
Okay, now that
Why
one
are
right
they
there,
doing
the twirl where he grabs him and then gives him the good old Bane treatment. I can understand that one.
I'm all about
It
spreading
ma-
love
I-
and positivity.
I remember. I don't know why I can imagine Bane doing that to Batman. It'd be funny as hell.
I mean, it would make sense for Bane.
Yeah, he was in a Mexican. He does wrestling afterwards. He's gonna be like,
I wonder,
damn.
what's the auditions like to get into these wrestling types?
They just gotta, you know how like athletes get prospecting for like their for like actual like a like
Oh, so
teams.
they start off in like amateur circuits and then get recruited into the major orgs.
Well, indie circuits, and then like the actual like brands go look at them.
Oh, okay.
Like for like WWE, they look at the indie shows and they see which one is good,
Mm-hmm.
and they grab them, ask them if they want to be part of the WWE. They have to start from the beginning, and then from there they'll try to go up to the top. Say they go with AEW.
Did he watch it?
He's watching it right now. What's your thoughts on that match?
It must be exciting to watch that kind of stuff, like in person. You know, just seeing it digitally just isn't the same as having it right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I watched.
No. Do you want to see the
SmackDown in
one I
person, and
watched?
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, was it? This is what I watched in person. I think I watched it with Jacan in Quebo.
Quavo.
Quabblecop?
You,
Whoa, we had Quebo Cop here at one point.
bro. I didn't know you had it like that.
I don't know how to say his name now. But you know who I'm talking about. Because a friend of ours, I forgot how you pronounce his name, but a friend of ours called him Quavo. And I was like, this guy.
Caxico.
Is it Caxico?
Oh, Cassico.
Cassico. A friend of ours ruined it for me because all I hear him say, oh, it's Quavo.
I don't understand how you could say Quavo.
Here you go. I sent it to you. I don't know why, because it sounds like he's saying Quavo.
It's Kaxeqo, so it's Kaz, Kax, Eco, Kazico, Eco.
Yeah. This is what I watched in person.
Oh, I thought it was a kid doing like the wrestling. No. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Why are they in the crowd? Ooh.
I don't know. It was insane.
Damn.
It was very funny. Katsuko was in the restroom. He didn't see all this.
Damn. It's like, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, they were just here. Like, they were in front of me, bro.
He's like, what?
You know, I wonder, like, everything there is just like made purpose built to just be like smashed and destroyed.
Honestly, I think so.
Or like the vendors got to know, like, oh yeah, this is what might happen to your stuff. Be aware.
No, I remember there was another in December. All I can tell you is that if I show you this, I was not expecting this. Just to tell you, you'll be like very disturbed a little bit. Hold on, I want to hear his reaction to this.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that? A flamethrower? I thought this was wrestling. Why is there a flamethrower?
No, look at the other one.
There's two? Wait, why are they sit? Oh my god, bro! What is it? I thought it was wrestling. You got a guy stripping in front of two people, and then you got a guy rocking around with a flamethrower. What the hell is this?
I don't know. That was a funny moment. I watched it. I was just laughing the whole time.
Well, I think this is a good place to start wrapping things up, guys. Any final thoughts?
I didn't know what to expect.
Oh wait, I didn't even show it to. I didn't even show it to Calix.
Wrestling is a gift that everyone
did I
should be able
miss?
to bond and join over.
Here you go.
I recommend it. Even if you don't, you say you don't like it, I recommend you give it a try. Wrestling, wherever you watch it, is a gift, and I be watching it probably for the rest of my life. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah, I enjoy it still. Even though it's like it's like not good at the good old days, but it's still good to watch.
it is up and downs.
Yeah.
Se la lavan.
What?
Va.
Words of wisdom. Well, this will be it for this episode of the Aphrodisiacx podcast, WWE edition. I have a thumbnail to make. I have a video to edit, and more episodes to set into pre-production. So until then, stay safe and
Stay frosty soda. Ka-chow.
Calix does drugs.